Hello, my name is Lorraine Savard. I live at 76 Emmett Street, Central Falls, Rhode Island. I apologize in advance for my lack of tact. I am working on it. I am incensed at the many wrongs I have witnessed in this process. What wrongs? Let me try and enumerate. First, I had my initiation into this Invenergy Spectra thing last August at the Providence Chamber of Commerce. I wanted to protest the fact that this fracked gas dual fuel power plant was not creating what I thought was important, and that is clean jobs, green jobs. When I arrived, I was denied entry to the building. State and local police barred the doors. Private property, it was said. What happened next was the stuff of nightmares. I can testify that I and others were harassed and pushed by paid Teamsters, big ones. The smaller ones were rude and disrespectful. While this mayhem was happening on the streets of Providence, Madam Governor was privately meeting with the players in this insanity. Who are they? Is it Spectra, or was it Spectra, a fracking gas and pipeline mogul? Is it, or was it, Invenergy LLC, who, by the way, must amend its testimony? It sold its wind turbine division in December of 2015. Is it Goldman Sachs? Invenergy's financiers? Or is it something called Access Northeast? Or is it National Grid? Grid. I can only speculate as to whose interests were represented at that August 2000 private meeting, for I and many others were denied access. Another wrong, and this is second in my list, is that this process is flawed. You, Madam Chair, of the Energy Facility Siting Board, Efsb, stated at the last public meeting in the PUC building in Cranston that although the process entitles advisory opinions to take up to 6 months, that you wanted the opinions ASAP. Advisory opinions from the Departments of Environment, Health, Water, and as you stated earlier, 12 of them. Are you and have you yielded to the pressure from the proponents of this, I'm sorry, I'm misreading. Are you and have you yielded to pressure from the proponents to accelerate this process? You do know that this is the modus operandi of the fossil fuel industry. Rush it through. Third wrong. I have attended all of the EFSB public meetings in Cranston or Warwick, wherever. The board denied intervenor status to Fossil-Free Rhode Island, FFRI, Fighting Against Natural Gas, FANG, Burrillville Against Spectra Expansion, BASE, and the Burrillville Land Trust, and others that I cannot remember. The board had its reasons to deny, but let me list those who were deemed worthy of intervenership. If I had a whiteboard, I would list them. Intervener, National Grid, monopoly power supplier here in Rhode Island. Excuse me?
Let her speak.
Let her speak.
Let her speak.
I only have 4 more written pages. I can come back on the 23rd.
My name's Kathy Martley, and I'm from BASE, Burrillville Against Spectra Expansion, and I'm on that list, so I'd like Lorraine to be talking for me. Is that possible? Give her another 5 minutes.
I can't hear you.
Well, I'll give her my 5 minutes, so I won't talk.
Calm down, calm down, calm down.
I didn't hear what you said.
You can go home.
I can come back on the 23rd.
Just speak.
Let her talk for my 5 minutes.
Just speak.
So, please wrap up so we can go on.
Wrap up.
I'm giving her my 5 minutes.
They're handwritten. So, the board had reasons to deny, but had your own reasons to deny, but let me list those you allowed intervenership. National Grid, the monopoly, the monopoly power supplier here in Rhode Island, who uses fracking gas as its main power source. My question, and you can't answer it, but I have a question. How long has this project been, excuse the pun, in the pipeline?
Yeah.
National Grid has already cut down trees along their transmission line corridor. Has it been 2 years, 3 years, 7 years?
Yeah.
Another intervener, Invenergy LLC /Spectra/Access Northeast. I cannot pin down the drivers of this project. The fossil fuel industry, I feel. I'll come back. Thank you.